So, David, you started with like all of everyone won with a tight margin. Manchester City 2-1, Aston Villa beating Chelsea 2-1, Arsenal beating Brighton 2-1. Like, how who is going to blink first? Because even the next game is between Arsenal and Aston Villa on the
and
30th.
Aston Villa.
So,
Yeah.
who is going to
So
blink first?
so
What do you think?
whatever blinking, whatever blinking will start from there. Really.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's an Arsenal win or an Aston Villa win or a draw. Either ways, either result.
Mm-hmm.
That's a blink. You
Yes.
know, on one side. So it has come. It has come. The opportunity has come very very early.
Mm-hmm.
For that blink. But it
Nice.
also shows how tough the league is. Take all those three games. I think the only one that was seemingly clear cut would have been Arsenal's win against Brighton, where I feel Arsenal could have gotten more than
Yeah.
just the 2-1. But the other two games were actually a reflection of how close and tight the games were.
Yes.
The City Forest game, boy, it was a battle till the end.
Yes.
And then the Villa Chelsea game too, it was tough till the end.
Mm-hmm.
It was only Arsenal's own that I feel, the Arsenal underscored what the number of goals that they should have scored,
Yeah.
right? But in the end, I mean, it was a good scoreline. Just shows everybody is how would I put it now? Is what looking over their shoulders, trying to get the job done, trying to get it wrapped up.
Yeah.
All the three teams that won started making defensive substitutions, getting close to the end of the game because we have 2-1. Let's just keep it at
Yeah.
2-1. Everybody's mindful. So yeah, the opportunity to blink first comes, this weekend.
Mhm.
And then let's see where he goes from there. I think Arsenal might end the run of Aston Villa's grim reaping,
Fingers crossed. Yes.
quote and unquote.
Yes.
Yeah. So I think so. I don't think Aston Villa can do the double.
But I
I
think
don't think so.
we are also neglecting Sunderland because City is going to Stadium of Light, right?
Mhm.
Away
So
at
that
Sunderland. So yeah,
cost
yeah.
them.
So yeah, it will be a weekend of blinking. Sunderland has
Midweek.
been impeccable at home.
Yeah.
Sunderland has been impeccable at home. So,
Yeah.
whatever happens in that game too will determine, will go a long way. But I think the opportunity to blink first is it's straight up with Arsenal and
Aston Villa.
Aston Villa is
Yeah.
because it's both parties right in the ring, battle it out, and let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yes.
maybe 6-7. Maybe this weekend might be a weekend of draws. Arsenal played draw with Aston Villa, and then City also played draw with Sunderland.
And Man U wins.
Oh, this guy.
Please.
And it might just be a weekend where all the top three blinks.
No, no blinking, please. No blink. Like the Arsenal should not blink. Let's
And I think
Villa
it's
should
at
come and
Emirates.
lose.
It's going to be difficult.
Villa should lose. Let City
And then
draw
City should
whatever
draw.
they should do over there. But the main thing is
So that
this.
they will have three
Jude,
points.
let's Arsenal section. Let me talk about my team first before you come with all your bad vibes and mojo. Okay.
Hey.
So the thing with Arsenal is I'm glad that David, you were honest that because obviously everyone won with 2-1. People would think that all
That
games were
was
tight.
close.
Yeah, but no. Arsenal was a far better game compared to the other ones. Obviously, not being clinical enough. And it's going to be similar against Aston Villa. We would have to be clinical. Yeah, because in the first
Yes.
leg, it was very, very
Yes.
tight. It's the reason why Arsenal did not win it that second half because of lack of clinicality, and then Villa were able to get the last minute goal. But we also know that Unai Emery, when it comes to the Emirates, it comes for blood. It doesn't come to backpack the bus. At their ground, they will pack the bus for the first half, second half, then they will come and like play football. But at the Emirates, he wants to say, "This is my former ground. I'm not scared of you guys. I'm not scared of your fans. Let's go for it." And so it's going to be a tough one. It's going to be interesting for people like them, Jude. But I'm hoping that we find a win somehow, even if it's another own goal. Right?
Yeah.
Let it happen.
Yeah,
An
just
own
get the
goal
job done.
is to go. Let's get the job done. I'm glad that Gabriel Magalhaes is back. So hopefully Set FC is back again. And we don't have Ole Watkins like running ragged, running riot against
Like he
our
did
defense.
against
Yeah, yeah,
Chelsea.
yeah, yeah. Hopefully that does not happen. But my main concern is we don't have a right back currently because
There's a
Timber
Rogers. There's a Rogers.
yeah, I'm not too worried about Roger. Not too worried. Our right backs are injured. Like Ben White is not available. Timber, They said he had a niggle. I don't know if he's going to be back. So who is going to play right back? He should not play Declan Rice. I don't want Ateta to play Declan Rice at right back again. Not that he did not do a good
Oh,
job,
why?
but
Why would he
he's
play me?
one of our best box to box midfielder. Yes, Marino has the intelligence, but it's not. He doesn't read. He doesn't have the legs to go and impact the likes of them Tillemans, them Kamara, them Rogers, them Onana. So we need our main guy to be back there. So that's going to be my worry. Where is Rice going to play? Who's going to play right back? But I'm hoping that Arsenal get the victory. But yes, Jude, now you have the floor is yours to do whatever you want to do.
Sorry,
For
before
me,
Jude,
I feel like
before you go, so when you spoke about clinicality, Dr. Toves,
Mhm.
it's key, and that's been key to whatever Aston Villa has been doing.
Yes.
Everyone they've been playing has been messing up, and then Aston Villa comes and then they just take you down.
Yeah.
That's what they've been doing because people have been wasting chances, have not been as clinical as they need to be, have not been creating as much chances as they need to create.
Yeah.
And for whatever reason, moment of lapses of concentration, Aston Villa comes, they pounce, they get the result, and they go.
Yeah.
That's what they've been doing. And if you check the top three, right, in terms of form, they all three of them have the best form in the league. City,
Yes.
Aston Villa, 5 wins in five. Arsenal, 4 wins in five. So, we're talking about like the best guys coming into this weekend. So, if Arsenal is actually going to get that win, you have to be very clinical and then maximum concentration.
Yeah.
That one is also going to be key because Aston Villa has shown that you can score a goal. We're coming back,
Yes.
right? They have goals in them, so it's not a we'll shut you out kind of thing. It's a we would outscore you kind of thing.
Yes.
So
Typical Emery football.
clinical, yeah,
Mhm.
clinical. Get your goals, but also attention and concentration to ensure you don't concede. Yeah. Sorry to interject, Jude.
No, go ahead, Jude.
okay.
I'm sure you're hoping for
Just
an
like
Arsenal win because you want Arsenal to win the league, don't you?
I already predicted Arsenal to win the league, but you people are too proud. So I'm rethinking.
Hmm.
But it's not this weekend. You still top the table. That's the main thing. For me, I feel like it's Emirates. If it was at Aston Villa's home, it would be a different story. But it's at Emirates. I think Onai will be more on a counter. Arsenal will be pressing, and my only fear is the keeper Emiliano Martinez. He's kind of a beast that I don't think you will beat that easily. So, but I see Arsenal winning the game, though. I see Arsenal winning the game. That's what I see. And maybe it's time for Aston Villa to calm down a bit and
Yeah.
remember that they're in the league. So I see Arsenal winning the game for that day, but it's going to be like a close one. I think if Aston Villa messes up and give Arsenal an early victory, the game is gone. If they can't do what they did against Chelsea to Arsenal, it's not going to be that easy for them to come back or even see a draw. So they should, if they are going to try, they're going to try it from be the first to score and hold the pressure. But I see more of us now winning that
Fair
game.
enough. I like the fact that you mentioned Martinez, but you don't want to mention David Raya. But can we have the
No,
conversation? Can we have the conversation about David Raya, please? Can we all accept right now, today? Can we all agree? David, you know where I'm going. Can we all agree?
Lemes is
Can we
better.
all agree that David Raya
Lemes,
is world class?
Sene is better.
Can we all agree that David Raya
Is
is
what?
world class?
Oh yeah.
Sene
So my
Lemes.
you know what my standards for world class is do the
Hmm.
business 3 consecutive years.
Yes,
So
and he has
I think he's been the best goalkeeper
in the
two
league.
years in a row. Is it three
Three.
in a row
Yes,
now?
one like yes, he won it at Golden Glove at Brentford and two at
Right.
Arsenal.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
and
So
right
at
now he
Arsenal.
still has
So
the highest clean
that's
sheet. So obviously,
he has a excellent. So yes, I mean based on that, it's just a wonder he doesn't start for his country. He's doing it in the toughest league in the world,
yes,
right? And week in week out. I feel if he can keep his concentration levels up, because you know, when you are a goalkeeper for a top team,
yeah,
you don't face as much chances as
yes,
lesser goalkeepers. So if he keeps his concentration up there,
yeah.
Raya is easily one of the best guys. And
Look
on
at
his day,
look at the save he made against against like for the Mintes shot yesterday. Come on, man. Like
yeah, I mean, and
So
on
that
his
means
day,
someone is going in.
he's like Gandalf. On his day, he's like Gandalf. You shall not pass.
Yeah,
That's it.
that's it. You shall not.
They shall
Like
pass
it.
him, but soon, not now.
Yes, I'm glad. I'm glad we agree. I'm glad Sheon is not here. Sheon will be a hater to come and spoil the whole thing. So yes, Jude, now.
No, I don't know. I think Man City keeper, if they win the league, he's going to win the best keeper.
He doesn't even have the same amount of clean sheets right now at this stage of the season.
Uh,
Okay, so yeah, I get where Jude is going.
Mm.
And Donnarumma has played less games,
Mm-hmm.
right? In terms of percentage of clean sheet, I need to check. I think the percentage is about the same with Ryan.
City rarely
I
keeps
think
a
he
clean
played
sheet.
three.
They always concede
Oh
a goal.
no, Donnarumma has about 7 or 6 clean sheets,
That's true. But
and he played
and
three
Raya
games
has like
less than
nine.
Ryan.
I think Raya has nine.
Yeah, and he
Yeah.
played 3 games less than Raya. So I saw the numbers. I was like, has Donnarumma kept this many clean sheets?
Hmm.
But you see that guy anytime someone makes a block or he makes a save,
Yeah.
he celebrates like he has won the league,
Hmm.
right? So I think in terms of percentage of games played and clean sheets, I think he's tied with Ryan.
Yes,
I'm not
but
sure. I need to
Raya is winning it.
check
Standard.
that.
Raya will win it. Whether they win the league. No, Arsenal's winning the league, by the way. Before we move on, I want to show this clip because we are talking about the title race, the top three guys, but Unai Emery is trying to be a chicken. He's trying to be a chicken. Like he is their team is the form team in the league. Like they've won 10 games back now,
Yeah,
11 games in all competitions back
11,
to back, right?
8 in the league.
Yes. So and he doesn't want to accept that in the title. Let me share my screen and play this clip because we have to talk about it. Because I don't understand why somebody is going to be so chicken. Let's see if I mute myself. Right, you guys heard the man. You heard the man trying to be a coward. He's saying Chelsea and Liverpool are more contenders than Aston Villa.
Than Aston Villa.
Like,
I don't
is,
agree
is he
with that.
trying to be humble or does he think that his team does not have
No,
what it
now,
takes?
but you can't blame him, right? Is somehow I buy in his idea. It's just like you saying he doesn't expect his team to. If they were like sixth, he will probably say, okay, that's where they should be. That's where they will complain. But like even the Chelsea game, they probably would have lost that game. Like they were playing rubbish in the first half. In the second half, they came back. So he's not believing too much in. It feels like, oh, down the road we'll bottom, but let's just keep winning. We don't have that mindset of we are chasing the league. Down the road we'll bottom, but let's just keep going as we are going. That's what I feel. He's not used to being in this third, second position for at the stretch of this
But he
time.
won the league with PSG, no?
Eh? That's a farmers league now.
Oh my
Who won't
gosh.
do to PSG? So I feel like
Oh
So he's
my
if
gosh.
he
coward.
was if he was a team, if he has been in charge of the team and they've like now, oh, they are third this season. Next season, if he gets to third, he has no excuse to be saying this.
Hmm.
Do you understand? He doesn't believe in his players' capability. It feels like they're going to slump. It's just like how last season they were dragging for Champions League. On the last day, Man U that is dead beat them. Like, how do you explain that
You can
that that
explain. He
that
did that with,
situation?
with Arsenal as well. So yes.
So that's his own fear.
Yeah.
So
David, do you buy into it? Or it's just like he's just trying to be humble, like he said, be humble and all those
No,
kind of
I don't think it's humility. I think he knows who he's speaking to, the British press. they will
Mm-hmm.
remind him.
Mm.
So he doesn't want to commit to an invitation for pressure,
Yeah.
right? When results don't go their way, because that's what the press will do. Any
Mm.
game he drops points, they will ask him again, do you still think you're in the title race? Right? I think that's
Yeah.
what he has just done to try not to invite pressure. That's what he has done. I don't agree with him bringing Liverpool and Chelsea into the discussion. You can answer your own question without having to look at other teams. I
Yeah.
agree with him calling it a marathon, saying, oh, after the Arsenal game, there's still 20 more games. That's brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
19.
We understand that there's a long game to go. Is it 19?
Yeah, because this is 18. We've played match week 18 now. So the next one is
18.
half
Okay, so
19.
19.
Yeah.
So there's 19 more. So I mean, I agree with that. It's still a marathon. You don't celebrate in Christmas or in New Year,
Mm-hmm.
right? You
Only
wait
Arsenal fans.
till
Only
like it,
Arsenal fans.
you wait you wait till, like you said, match week 34. And even with that, we've seen people lead the log at match week 34 and still not end up winning
No
it. So
winning.
Yes,
what I
United
feel
number one. Aguero 90. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Anyways.
what I feel is he is shying away from inviting pressure, because the press will remind him
Hmm.
whenever those points get dropped. That's what he's doing, right?
Yeah.
It's not necessarily because he doesn't trust in his players' abilities, or he doesn't think they are good enough. I mean, you coach them, you go into every game trying to win, and then he celebrates on the touchline when they score. He shouts and backs instruction at them when they're not doing what he wants. So
He's getting
he
excuses
clearly
every
believes
game.
in his team.
Yes.
He just doesn't want to be answering those extra questions in press conferences,
Hmm.
right? If you're a team that is fifth,
He's going to be
sixth,
battered next game, so he wants to run away.
the questions you have to answer would be about the game itself. So when they come to those post-match or pre-match conferences, there he wants to only answer questions about the match, or about
Yeah.
fitness of his players, or about performance of his players. If he had committed to this, what would have happened is, when he's done answering those questions, they'll now revisit it again.
Yeah.
So now, what do you make of your team's chances? Having said this in match week 18, what do you
Hmm.
now make of your team's chances? It
Yeah.
does. That's what I feel he ran away from.
Yeah. That would be brilliant if he didn't mention. I would have accepted everything you and Jude have said, but him
He
saying
mentioned
that
Liverpool.
Chelsea and Liverpool are more
Yeah,
contenders than him, that I don't agree to that.
no, he didn't
Chelsea
need to
has
employ
only
that
won, like you said before we started streaming, Chelsea has only won one game in the last five,
in
right?
5.
And he has won the last eight in a row, and he's saying Chelsea is more of a contender than him. Like Liverpool has lost 7 games this season, and he's still saying Liverpool are more of a contender. Like, come on, Unai Emery. We understand that managers have to like temper expectation and manage expectations, but yeah, that one I'm not buying that one. Just say you don't have the cojones, So on Tuesday when you're playing Arsenal, play under 16s. Let us win, and you guys can continue what you're doing. Fight for Europa League, okay?
He's waiting for match day 34.
Thank you very much. Is it by match day 35, 34? Everybody
What is that
knows
remaining by
who
match day
who is
34?
actually going to be in the title race. You don't need to
But
come
Yeah,
out
it's
start
funny now
coming to
because
accept.
if you're already winning your games till match day 34, there's nothing remaining in match day 34. Like you would have won the league by match day 34.
Exactly.